Hello, Jollies. Hope you're well. I'm Navi, an adult dog collector. Welcome to my channel, Barbie Roots. So the girls are finally here. We have model number 6, model number 8, model number 9, and we've got model number 7 and model number 10, which I've already unboxed. So I've unboxed recently the Can Sean model looks, number 10, and I unboxed the Victoria girl a couple of weeks ago. So she came first, and then the girls have just arrived from America. So let's unbox them. Yay! Cannot wait. Right, so let's have a quick look at the back of the box. So once again, it says Barbie Basics, customized, personalized play. Every Barbie should have wardrobe essentials. Barbie Basics debuts the neutral collection with a timeless color palette that's always effortlessly chic. From sophisticated silhouettes to polished patterns, these universal fit neutral pieces, we all know how that goes, are seamlessly versatile so that any Barbie Basics doll can share in style in her own iconic ways. So we've got the models in the back. There we go. And they all, for whatever reason, let's get Sean out of the way. So the boxes vary. And these two have different languages on them. But there we have it. Now I'm going to get them all out of the box and then we'll do the review. And here they are out of the box. So, who are we going to start off with? We are going to start off with Miss Goddess over here, model looks number 6. And she is absolutely stunning. Let's get it out of the stand. By the way, the stands are in the back of their packaging. So let's get a close-up of this gorgeous face. So she has, it's almost like a reddish brown saran hair that's parted in the middle, and then she has two little pieces in the front that are secured in the back. Her mold is, oh, I can't read. It says, oh God, 19, bear with me. I think it says 1989. I'm not entirely sure. But the face, oh my goodness. She has brown eyebrows. They have an ombre kind of effect. So they are individual strokes. She's not shiny or pixelated. And then they get really, really kind of, I guess the eyebrows are slightly, there's a slight pixelation there. Then she has kind of a gold must yellow eyeshadow, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful face. She has a tiny bit of blush, but not too much. And then she has, it's not pink, it's like a nude kind of salmon lipstick with a closed mouth. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. And then she wears these half moon gold earrings. It's almost like an antique gold. And she wears a crisscross bandeau top in, it's almost like a taupe mushroom kind of color that velcros in the top. It's a simple little crisscross number that's stitched all the way around, and then she wears this mid skirt that has an elastic waistband. Wouldn't it be good if it could just be, I know it's a bit 2000, early 2000s or Y2K, shimmery champagne kind of skirt. It's all right. I'm sure if paired with other stuff, will be fine. And then she wears these antique gold platform wedges. She does have protective plastic stuff in her knees, but I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure, is she on a tall or regular? I'm not entirely sure. I think she's a tall. Let me just put it up compared to. No, I think she's a regular. Let's just get this. Yep, she's on a regular body. I think she's absolutely beautiful. Stunning girl. And now we are going to go on to Miss Mabili over there, which is model number 8. She's on a petite made to move. Oh, I forgot to say, she's on a regular made to move with movement at the head. Mine are not wobbly. This one is not wobbly. The goddess is perfection. And she matches kit, Barbie Basics kit 003. So if you want to get more bodies for your kit, this will be the one. Or you can get the tennis player, which also works. So movement at the head, shoulder, upper arm, double joint at the elbow, wrist articulation, upper torso, hip, double joint at the knee, and ankle articulation. Now we're going to move on to Miss Mabili over here, who is absolutely gorgeous as well. Slight wobble head, but not too much. So she has a very hard top bun. Her hair is dark brown with some lighter brown highlights throughout. And then she has beautiful eyebrows that have single stroke and ombre effect. She has like a brown eyeshadow, beautiful hazel eyes or honey brown eyes. Now, this has been mentioned before by some other content creators. It does look like she's slightly tired. But nonetheless, I think it's beautiful that we are getting some variation because not all of us are camera perfect. So it's alright to be a bit tired. She has a brown. Is it brown? It's like a. It's almost like a burgundy, shimmery type of lip gloss. She's absolutely stunning. She then wears these white swirl type of earrings, and the earrings are removable, so you can swap and match if you want. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. And then she wears this, it's almost like a beach coral salmon-y type of one piece off the shoulder mini dress, and it does have some double-sided tape on them. And then she finishes her look with these beautiful open sandals with the straps. The heels are sturdier, same as the ones that the goddess is wearing are wedges, so they are not bent or out of shape. And she's on a petite made to move, which I love. I do love my petite made to moves, and I hope we get more, purely because I like to include my skippers into the fun of made to moves, so I customize them. And she is a match for kit 001 or 002, if I'm not mistaken, which is these girlies over here. I think it's 001. Let me see. So, yeah. If you want to put your kit that comes with these heads on Made to Moves, it'll be this girly. She's absolutely stunning. Obviously, when you remove the bun, you know you're gonna get jacked hair. But they need to do that in order to make the bun look perfect. So they're not going to give them long hair. Because if you did see my review, not my review, my little freestyle on the mums, and I did the Wonder Woman Gal Gadot as Ken's mum. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. And I did a bun on her, and obviously you're going to get a few strays that need to be cut purely because her hair was much longer than this one. I've seen other content creators take it down, and it's a bit like slightly longer than shoulder length. So, but I think she's absolutely cutie. Movement at the head, not too wobbly either. But I do wonder if we do press the heads inwards a bit more and then pull them up, if that will fix it. So there we have it, model number 8. I think the dress is a cute little dress. I think you can pair it up with something else and it will be a good, it's a nice little piece, and you can recreate them. I know that my Froggy Stuff has made one dress in another color, and that looked really good. And now on to Miss Tamika, model number 9. Now, Miss Tamika here is gorgeous. That face is serving. So her hair is very gelled, and she's got like it's almost like a Nash brown, but it has different tones in it. It's very soft. Once you wash it, you can tell it's very soft. Her eyebrows are slightly thinner than what we normally get. I think they went for a thinner eyebrow here. I don't know if thinner eyebrows are coming back. They were a big hit back in the 90s, but in even early 2000s, but they faded and people have far thicker eyebrows now. So her face, stunning. She has like a two-tone, it's like a antique gold with a new gold shimmery eyeshadow. Can we see that? That goes all the way up to the brow, which again is a very 90s. Even in the 80s, people were like doing all these sorts of eyeshadows that would go all the way up to the brow. Beautiful brown eyes. She then has a kind of a dark pink lip. She then has these dangly gold antique earrings, which again are removable. So we're not getting like the yellowy gold with these ones. We are getting like antique, almost shimmery type of. Can we see those? I think so. She then wears a baby doll dress because she's a curvy girl. And Mattel love a baby doll dress. I don't dislike them, and I think they do complement curvy figures. Do apologize, that's my personal opinion. So it's a champagne, same material as this, and the parachute type pants that the kit 003 comes with. So here she is, and she's on a full Made to Move. Now my head is not wobbly, which is a good thing. I know there's some other doll lovers got wobbly heads. Mine are not that bad. So champagne baby doll gathered at the top, velcro's in the back, and this one has no velcro, so you will have to shimmy it onto the doll. Oh god, I'm out of focus. Hang on a minute, let's bring them back. So Miss Tamika then finishes her look with these open toe antique gold type of shoe. And again, the heel not bent, so I'm not mad about that. And fully made to move, movement at the head. Let me see here. Upper torso, upper arm, double joint at the wrist, at the elbow, wrist, upper thigh, double joint at the knee, and ankle articulation, which is being kept in place by her sandals. So there we go. These are the latest additions to my collection. So we've got Miss Victoria, we have Miss Tamika, we have Miss Goddess, we have Miss Mabili, and then we've got Miss... Oh, I forgot her name. Got Frida over there. I'm still undecided if she has wonky face or not, or wonky eyes. Then we've got our Olivia in there. Cute. Sorry, I didn't put her on the stand, so she's gonna have to get cozy with those shoes that don't stay in place. And then we've got our Millie. So these three are from the Barbie Basics Kit 003. And Millie was my Miss Alice in Wonderland. And then from Kits, my little Alice in Wonderland. If you haven't seen the Barbie birthday party, part 1 and 2, please go check it out. We then from the Kit 001, we have got this beautiful girl, Lara, who is absolutely stunning. Now, I didn't get all the Barbie Basics kits, but I did get the heads, because if they come in one body. So we've got the mermaid, and we've got Michelle, and then we've got... So these heads are going to match this body, I presume. Yep, so they match the petite girl. And for the mermaid, I think a head will be perfect for the petite body, because her face is... her head is slightly smaller. She does have a lot of gel. Now, we also got from kit number 2, we got Pazette, which... stunning girl. Absolutely stunning. I put it on a body that's not a perfect match, but it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. And she goes with the Tamika body. So, yeah, she's just a shade lighter or so. For... would I have preferred the 3 bodies? Yes, I would have, because we didn't get in nearly enough bodies to go around. So if you want to put all your kits, all your model kits onto bodies, you're going to have to get like multiples of these individual Barbie Basics girls. But I also got the Tangle girl recently, and she has beautiful curly hair. I don't like the fact that they gave her like this half-jacked little... what is that, Mattel? Her hair is copper and brown, and the brown has some red tones to it. And then they put an elastic band at the top, and she does need some styling, so we're going to see what we can do with her. Beautiful brown eyes. They're almost like a reddish brown. Her eyebrows have single stroke in them, and she has oh god, it's almost like a very dark orange, muted kind of red lip. And I think she's absolutely gorgeous. And we then got Elle. I got her recently. So she is stunning, absolutely gorgeous. And I might have been lucky, but my Elle's hair is in pretty good condition, so it doesn't really need a lot of styling, because you don't want to mess around with these twists. So she has some twists at the top. Obviously, if you want to either reboot it with full twists, or if you just want to remove the twists, which are mainly at the very top of her head and the back as well, so it's almost just along the hairline. She does have some baby hairs. She has beautiful black eyebrows. Her eyeshadow is pink, and she has kind of hazel, honey eyes, and she has a pink lip. She does have a little beauty mark on the left side of her lip, so the baby hairs are all the way around. Her hair is very soft, so it doesn't require a lot of attention, but that's my experience. Yours could be different. I have seen some that do need a bit more, but if you are happy to just display her, it should be, I think this will be more than enough. Or you can curl it as well. Now, for these girls, body matches, I am going to try and see if I can find some body matches for them. And I did get the basketball player made to move, and I'm going to unbox her. I'll be right back. So Jojo's, I'm running out of space. So this is the made to move basketball player. She is on a regular made to move body. She's not tall. She has black hair in a ponytail. She has beautiful light brown eyes. To figure in, that's slightly on a dark pink. She's a bit shiny and pixelated. And then her outfit says Barbie 59. It's a one piece. Oh, no, it's not. Is it? Nope. It's pants. No, it's shorts and t-shirt. The t-shirt velcros in the back. It's a baby blue lycra type material, and the shorts go to her knees. She then has pink trainers. She has some stripes, like a pink, yellow, and white throughout the outfit. It says Mattel on her top, and the top is a bit bulky. It's way too big. My fit can actually, and then she comes with this basketball that it says Barbie on it with a Barbie logo silhouette, and she can hold it. So there you go. Sadly, not a match. Skin tone is slightly cooler. On camera it doesn't look too bad, but sometimes even Mattel gets it wrong. For darker girls like Elle, again, too light. So too dark for kit number 1, too light for kit number 2. Moving on, I also got the Made to Move Brooklyn in the yoga kind of tie-dye swirly outfit. Let's see if she fits. So here's Brooklyn. She has, again, black hair, black straight hair with a ponytail. They love a ponytail. Baby hairs. She has single stroke eyebrows in an ombre kind of effect, slightly shiny and pixelated, but not too bad. She has light eyes, light brown eyes. She has freckles, toothy grin, that's kind of a mauve type of color. She then has the swirly tie-dye, orange top, which is a crisscross, velcros in the back. The pants, it's all feels like lycra to me. They are stitched at the top and finished all the way around. And these dolls don't come with any shoes. Would be nice if they threw in a pair of trainers or something, but there you have it. Sadly, not a match for kit number 2 or now on camera. It's not too bad for kit number 1. Actually, not too mad at that. Could we get away with it? We probably could get away with it. She's on athletic, Made to Move. I will try it. I might try it. But slightly too dark for this head. But this one is not too bad, actually. It's just me. I think it could work. It could work. I don't think it's too bad, actually. I'm gonna try it. Because right now we are desperate for Made to Moves. And I wish that Mattel at least released some bodies. Just throw us another kit of bodies, because they are bringing another Barbie Basics You Create set where you can play with the wigs and all of that, like they did with the first wave of them. I also got this deluxe style doll, which is model number 12. And I do know that she's a match for these girlies, so we're gonna try. Alrighty, Dolly, she's out of the box. Her hair is like a light ash brown. It doesn't seem to have... It's just ash brown. It doesn't have any other coloring on it. She wears 2 little ponytails. I do use that hairstyle a lot myself, with pink elastics. Sorry, I'm kind of running out of space here. I've got all these dolls. Her face is very cute. She's got an adorable face. Thick, dark eyebrows with single stroke. Again, slightly shiny and pixelated. I just wish Mattel wouldn't do this. Give us good face screenings. She's a stunning girl. Brown eyes. She has the pink eyeshadow with a lighter pink on the crease. Can we see that? I hope we can. I know it's all the pixelation. It's almost like kind of a wing type of eyeliner. She has some darker pink just on the crease of her lower lid. Pink, got closed mouth, pink lip, and then she has a rose choker. She has a top, and this is meant to be like a denim type of bandeau top with 2 little satin straps. She then has a buckle, a hard gold buckle. Gold hoop earrings, which are not meant to be removable, and we've seen these. She then wears a little rose purse with some green leaves, and these she has a gold, just a normal plastic gold bracelet, which is not cohesive with the rest of the outfit. Not really feeling these pants. They've got some printed flowers on them. There's some detailing, stitching, imitating pockets. Could have done some pockets. They Velcro in the back. And she then wears these pink boots. They've got some detailing on them. They're all right. Are they okay? Yeah. Are we mad about it? Hair will need attention out of the box. Now, I do know from other content creators out there that she is a perfect match for these girlies. So here are we going to. I'm going to put this hat on her purely because I want these girls in made to move bodies. So I don't know if I'm going to get two other sets of Mobili in order to put them on, but I was actually thinking to put the siren on this body, but I do think the siren will look better on a small petite made to move. So for the time being, which one do I want? I think I might go with this girly. So be right back. Alrighty. Head off. She can go back to the pile of one bodiless heads. I just cut off the neck peg and I'm going to use this girly and I'm just gonna pop her head on the body. Be right back. Ta-da, Jolly Dollies. She is, now this body is a perfect match for kit number 1. So it's not a made to move, it's just an articulated body. What we gotta do, gotta work with what we've got. Unfortunately, they didn't give us enough bodies. I wish they had, but she's on a body and that's what matters. I am going to put the earrings that came with the Barbie Deluxe style. I'm just going to pop them on. I think with her gold eyeshadow, it's going to look absolutely stunning. Oh dear, here's the thing. Now, these doll heads are made for the new mechanisms, which are easy to pop the heads off. These heads have a smaller neck peg, just a heads up. So you're gonna have to heat up the doll head to make it soft so you can put it on. So I had to boil some water, put a head in hot water for a little bit. I put it on a plastic bag so I wouldn't mess up her hair, but she does need a restyle. Now, the neck, not the neck, the holes are also smaller, and I do have some generic earrings here. Now, I would have to heat up the doll head all over again, but those work quite well. And I've got something else that I want to try, so just bear with me. Now, I bought a bunch of these earrings. It's a 20 pack in Prime Money. It's Primark. It's a clothes shop. Well, it's a shop that sells like bedding and it sells a lot of stuff, mainly like cheap clothing, shoes, handbags, male and female stuff. I don't knock it. A lot of people there's a stigma about it in the UK because it is a cheap and cheerful retailer, but sometimes it's not too bad. So, not too bad. Do they stay on 100%? No. But if you want to do a photo shoot, these are just the ticket. So these were only £3, and we get a lot of earrings. So if you want to do a little quick restyle and you don't want to mess around with earrings, there you have it. Obviously there's thicker earrings, or you could just put a dab of hot glue on them and then they should stay in place. But for the time being, it's not too bad. So we've got our Lara girl to join the pack. So all in all, I think the dolls are beautiful. The clothing is simple, it's not the best, it's not the best quality. We've had some pieces, we can mix and match some of them. I would have wished that we had gotten at least 2 bodies with these kits, because then we are left with dolls that we cannot rebody, because they didn't give us made to move matches on these dolls. I also have this girly here. She's from the first kit of Barbie You Create, and I do have a body for her, which is this one. It's the HHN09R161, and it's just a fashionista body, but it does go, bear with me, but she's a perfect match for this girly, and I think she's stunning. So I'm going to pop her head on quite quickly. So I removed that big neck peg, and I'm just going to pop her head in. Oh, Lord. It's still cold in the UK, Jolly Dollies. So it's not so easy to pop heads on and on without heating them up. But there she is. Now I've had every intention of creating some wigs for these girlies. Obviously, there's been some rerouting done on them. If you follow a pattern of a rooted girl, then it shouldn't be too bad. If you just mark, I might do that at some point. But she also has a body. They all need restyling and all that good stuff. Now, is she a match for these girls? It's not a terrible match, but this girl will be your best friend. Now, I do want to do one more thing. And my girl, Mabili, stunning girl, but I want to pop the mermaid head on it. So let's see. Oh, it's quite easy to remove their heads. Sorry, that was a little off camera. But it is easy to remove their heads. And I just want to pop this one's head on the body. Oh, wow. She looks so good. She looks really good. Now, restyling, I will do my best to come back and do a restyle on these girlies. And I still have to restyle our Sean. I have started, but I haven't finished, purely because time is a factor. But it's also bank holiday in the UK, so we've got 4 days of freedom, which is great. Easter is upon us, and I do want to do something for Easter if the time allows me. Currently, I am trying my hardest to rearrange my house because I haven't had time. um, Here's the thing, Jolly Dollies. The reason why I don't put out enough content or even have time to do a lot of restylings as much as I want, one, financial, can be it can be costly when you do restyles because you have to buy clothing, and doll clothes are not very cheap, especially if you want like the most trendy ones or the ones that are out there that other amazing creators create themselves. They do come at a price. Even when you go to AliExpress, some of the pieces are not as cheap anymore. They've got amazing pieces out there, but they go for 15, 13 upwards. And when you have to buy your dolls, when you have to buy extra bodies, when you have to keep up with the latest releases, which there have been a lot of them out there. Let's be honest. There's been far too many. Which, if you have enough money to buy them and to be able to spend money on extra bodies and all of that, good for you. Blessings. I hope it carries on. I, however, haven't got the resources that I would like all the time because I do get up at 4 a.m. every day to go to work. And once I get home, I'm exhausted because I do an 8-hour day. And this is, everyone has to do it, but getting up at 4 in the morning and, sometimes other times I don't get here until 8 o'clock at night. So it does become a bit of so that's just a disclaimer. Would love to do more videos for you guys with better content and all of that. However, it's just not been possible to do so. But it is what it is. So all in all, I will try and come back with a video and restyle these girls to the best of my abilities. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you do like the content that I'm putting out, please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notifications of my next uploads. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, stay jolly, dollies. Bye now.